Hey everyone, I just wanted to go over your assignment with you today so you could understand what to do. It's a fun assignment. You get to explore the San Diego Zoo through a scavenger hunt. And I just wanted to make sure that you understood how to work this best and easiest for you so it doesn't take you forever. Because I personally did this myself and it took me a while to figure out exactly what I was looking for. But now that I know and where to go on the website, it makes it so much easier. Okay, so what you're going to do is everyone's going to get one of these pages, so it's an individual page, and so you can actually type on here. And the first thing that you do is you're going to click on the link there and go to the website, which let me get that for just a second. Okay, and when you do, this page is going to pull up on the website. You do not have to leave this page. So all of these other links on here, you don't have to leave it at all. So all you do is use your arrow and you'll scroll down. And each one of these animals or the different plants, there will be a question somewhere on the scavenger hunt about them. And then you're just going to use the information and get the answer for it. So let me show you an example for one. Let's scroll back up here at the top. And I like the little Arctic fox, so we're going to start there. I'm not so big on snakes, but there's a question about him. But let's go here. So let's talk about the Arctic fox. You're going to click on it, and when you do, it's going to bring up the page for the Arctic fox. And he's so cute. Look at that little face. Okay, so when you're on this page, you'll scroll down, and it'll say at a glance, and it'll tell you its conservation status is that it's stable. It's a northern frontier animal. So that explains in the zoo where it's located. And if you want to look at the map of the zoo, there is that on the other page too. You can go and explore all throughout the San Diego Zoo and look. But okay, so what you do is you will just read the information. So an Arctic fox, it's a small, round body with thick fur and a cute, fluffy tail help the Arctic fox survive the cold, harsh habitat. Even the bottom of its paws have hair to give the fox good traction as it races across icy ground. But for an Arctic fox, the tail, also called a brush, is extra useful since the fox curls it around the face like a scarf when the frigid winds blow. An Arctic fox's fur changes colors with the seasons of the year. In the winter, it's white so that it blends in with the snow, and during the spring, the fox sheds its winter coat, revealing gray fur but underneath. Did you know that Arctic foxes are excellent hearing? When hearing the next meal scurry under the snow, the fox leaps into the air and pounces, breaking through the snow right into the prey underneath. Okay, so we read that information about the Arctic fox. So what you'll do, and this is the best way to do it, is you'll come back then and look for questions that have to do with the Arctic fox. So this is talking about a state in the U.S. That's not it. Has a golden crescent. We didn't read anything about that. This animal lives underground. That's not it. And you'll just keep going through here. And it says it's called a thunderbird. Well, we didn't read that. And if you keep reading, you come down to number 21, and it says this animal uses its tail like a scarf during the winter. Well, that's the Arctic fox. So you would just click on the document, and then you would just type in Arctic fox. Now, I would make my answers a different color because, Mrs. Harris here is getting old and blind. And so it just makes it easier for me and probably your other teachers if they're playing this as well, um, so that they could see what your answers are to the questions. That's what you do. Easy scavenger hunt. If you want to go check out more about the zoo, then all you have to do is pull it up. Let me go back to the page here. There's where all the animals are. And then up here at the top, you can look, you can visit. It talks about visiting there, things to do. The page that we're on now is the animals and plants, a membership and their mission. You can find out all kinds of things about the San Diego Zoo here. Talk to you later, guys. See ya.